Today is January 2nd, 2024. I think this is the first video I've made this year. I'm not sure. But I have a painting that I'm going to show you how I did. It's a challenge because it's a landscape that has lots of trees and water. And that's it. So when you have trees and water, it sounds like a really beautiful mix, right? And it does make for a nice landscape. Not always as easy to pull off though. So this is the landscape. You can see there's the water and there's the shoreline with the trees. And it's done in watercolor. It's done with the hard, or the pan watercolor. Let's see, where is it? Can you see it? Winsor and Newton. And I love these. I love these watercolors. They're solid. And let's see, we get that focused there. There you go. So I like them. They are, I think we got them at Hobby Lobby. And let's just focus when I showed it to you. Let me focus it if it's not. So there's our landscape, waterscape, riverscape. And just sit back, enjoy. Got a video to show you. I'll probably speed it up because it took a long time and it was kind of boring and I didn't say much. So I'll just speed it up and put some music behind it after a while. But in the beginning, it'll be me talking to you. Okay, let's go. Okay, today we're going to do a landscape on paper. Well, it's always on paper, but not on a card. This is a 9x12. It's from Artist's Loft, 90 pound, 9x12 inch, 90 pound watercolor pad, cold press finish, acid free, tape bound. So that's the paper I'm using. It is white and I don't have any, what do you call it, underpainting here. So it's just going to be a simple painting of a scene from the rainbow, not the rainbow, from the Silver River. And the Silver River is here in Florida, not too far from where I live. And some time ago, I think it was maybe about a year ago, that Robert and I rented a canoe and we went down the Silver River. I think it was a 5-mile jaunt. And it was, it's downstream, so you wouldn't think it'd be that much work, right? But I was exhausted by the time we were done with that ride. Yeah, I was. But then again, that's me. I get exhausted a lot of things lately. My physical exertion. What's the word? My physical exertion. What is the word? But my capacity, whatever. It's not so good. But there's a better word. Let me not be boring you by trying to think of a word that I can't think of. So what I'm trying to do here, first of all, is create a sky. And down here I'm going to put some distant trees at the end of the river. And we'll put some local trees or closer trees here. But just want to get it wet so I can let the watercolor kind of blend into itself. And I think I'll use a little bit of this at the bottom. I don't have it planned out at all too much. I didn't sketch anything out. So, I was looking at some of the comments from some of the viewers who watch this. And first of all, let me thank you for watching this and thank you for your comments. So I wanted to address one of them. It was the comment regarding how do I make money with this? Well, let's see. I think how I don't make money is, I can answer that one first. How I don't make money. Well, I don't know. So I make money with doing this by people buying the art, but they don't usually buy the art, if that makes sense to you. They usually buy like a book. Like Robin and I put books out, children's books. And so the art that I do for those books is how I guess that's a way to say I get paid by doing this, how I make money doing this. And then I also use a couple of sites. Yeah, that's what I should tell you, is how sometimes I forget how this all works. I do it every day, but Robin handles the financial part of it, so I'm a little bit, it's weird, isn't it? I don't even know. But anyway, so we have a site called Pixels, which is part of Fine Art America. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or not, but I like it a lot. They put a really good website together for us, and that website is how people find the art without it being in a children's book. So it's just art. And so that's one way. And it's not just the art. Like, people will buy cards and handbags, and I don't do too many shirts. I mean, they're on there, I'm pretty sure. So we have Pixels.com, we have FineArtAmerica.com, which is the same thing. We have something called Redbubble, and Redbubble sells like stickers. They do shirts also. Everybody does shirts, I think. And we have another one. What was the other one called? Oh, ArtPal. We have one called ArtPal, and ArtPal sells prints of the artwork. Yep, that's what I need to tell you. That's one good thing to know. And so that's how I sell the art. Now, the actual, the original art that, like, I'm working on right now, if somebody wants to buy this exact thing, that happens too, once in a while, not too often. But somebody wants to buy it, it's always, if you want to know how to charge for this, by the way, if you're an artist and you're saying, well, how much do you charge? Well, do the formula that I learned from another artist. You take the size, like this is 9 by 12. So let me show you. So you go, let me get my calculator on my phone. So I'll show you how I do it. So there's the calculator. So this particular one is 9 by 12. Okay, 9 times 12 is 108. So if you charge $1 a square inch, it's $108. If you do $2 a square inch, it's $216. And let's see, 108 times 3. If you do $3 a square inch, it's $324. So that would be for the original painting. And it just depends, like, how much work I put into it. And we decide, do we want to do $1, $2, or $3? And whatever we decide, we just list it at that. And then once in a while, somebody will offer like a lower amount. And then we have to decide, do we want to sell it for less or not? So I don't want to tell you to sell things for less, though. If you're a young artist, you want to make money, you want to make a living, you have to pay the rent, you have to feed yourself, your family. Yeah. Look at it this way. Everybody else gets paid for what they do, right? Nobody in the grocery store is going to give you groceries for free. So, yeah, don't be afraid to make this a business for yourself. I know a lot of you don't watch it for that reason, but I had a few questions and I wanted to address them. So I guess that's enough of an answer. Okay, now I'm going to put some of these colors over here.